I'm here to lodge an official complaint that I would like added to the record. My private concerns discussed with Aaron via email on January 25th and 26th did not remain private. They were revealed in the Facebook group, Vote for Your Library Rights Caro. I feel that this violated the library policy manual, which at the time did not say that the director would discuss my concerns with other employees or consultants. Jordan Nordstrom ran the Facebook group. She made multiple posts that concern me. And I'm going to give everyone a copy of these screenshots. An anonymous post was made in the group, and it happened half an hour after I sent an email to Aaron. FYI, there's a group of residents trying to ban material at the library. On February 9th, Jordan said at 5 p.m. is when a group will be coming to challenge this book. She included a link to genderqueer. The anonymous post before did not mention genderqueer. I would like to know how that anonymous post had that info and how Jordan knew I was going to discuss genderqueer. On March 31st, an anonymous post was made in the group. Clearly the fact that banning genderqueer would be unconstitutional just doesn't make sense to this community of people. It attached a flyer to a canceled protest that was going to be on the courthouse lawn. It highlighted things pertaining to the LGBT community. This post was made 4 days after a school shooter who identified as transgender killed 6 people at a Christian school. This concerned me because I publicly asked that genderqueer be removed. I was required to give my name and address before being allowed to speak to my elected officials, and a member of Jordan's group had already exhibited bold and frightening behavior toward me. I made it clear from the beginning that my issue with the book was of the image of an adult fondling a child. It had nothing to do with LGBTQ. Jordan made the group private, and I have screenshots of that. My question for the board: do you approve of Jordan saying that a group was coming to challenge a book? Do you think this would intimidate or frighten patrons from freely engaging with their elected officials? Do you feel that her statement of, if this book is successfully pulled, what's to stop this group of people from trying to pull more, demonstrates a lack of bias and a consideration of the patrons' actual concerns? Do you think board members should formulate decisions on an appeal before the board has officially received the appeal? Do you condone Jordan making a group that she used to relay info pertaining to her elected position private, preventing the public from viewing the post? Do you condone the anonymous post that was made within the group regarding the canceled protest? I alerted the board to this at the last meeting. Will any disciplinary action be taken? What if a member of Jordan's group harms me or anyone else that provided their name and address? Has Jordan shown herself to be free of bias and a desire to be transparent? I would also like to know if your revision made on the 10th at the last meeting that says the director may consult with any other staff or consultants when making this decision, do you feel that it protects the privacy of patrons? Why would other employees in the library need to know about a patron's concerns when the library director gets to decide whether or not the book stays? She could ask a question about the book. Why does she have to say it's about a patron? I received a letter from Jordan's attorney in regards to Jordan Nordstrom and the false information that you've continued to spread, not only online and in person. I would like the board to know that a cease and desist letter can be defined as harassment if it contains untruths. I have the screenshots to show that the group was made private, and I'd like to know if the board condones a sitting member of this board making a group private and then threatening me for talking about it. Here's the attorney letter. You may not keep it, but you can pass it to see if it's valid. Here are the screenshots. And again, I would like this complaint is official. I want it added to the record. So I hope at the next meeting, I'll see this in the agenda. I would like you to explain how my privacy was respected and how I'm not in danger despite a post being made that implied I was behind that protest, this community that wants genderqueer banned, 4 days after a school shooting committed by a trans shooter. I also think you need to rethink your policy of requiring me to state my address.